Hey, it's the boys, the most lovable podcast, PS Live on another Thursday night, catering the vibes.
What up, y'all?
What's good? I know we've been late. Oh shoot, look. Hey, y'all don't mind this
Yeah,
technical
Trav, let them know what
difficulty.
you got going on this episode, so we don't, so they know what's up.
Yeah, so first of all, I'm out of town and I was like, man, should I postpone? But I'm like, Dan was sick last week, so I'm like, I ain't missing another pod, bro. So
Yeah.
this gonna be a via iPhone. It's been a lot of news dropping. So I'm like, bro, we gotta chat. We gotta chat. We gotta chat. You
We
know what I'm
got it.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I got the black tee with the ice around, you know what I'm saying? Got the pool around my neck, 6 feet deep. You know what I'm saying?
6 feet deep. Six
Let me
feet
see the
deep,
chat.
Trav.
They say what's on Dan's head. First of all, oh, that's Kale. Okay. I thought that was Rashi that said that. I was gonna say Dan been wearing that on his head for like every week. Got a different color.
Yeah, I've been doing the turban. Y'all just notice it?
Yeah, he a Taliban. Don't cancel me. I'm just saying, like Taliban.
I've been rocking the turban. You know, it's a little bit
Yeah.
more comfortable in the head, especially with the locks. The do rag's not really my thing, man. It get too itchy for me. I don't got the scalp for it, so the turban
I'm
is
a
a great alternative.
see. You got the Taliban, I can't even do the turban because if we both wearing turbans on here, then they gonna think this is a different kind of podcast.
I don't know what podcast they gonna think.
They gonna think it's like religious or something. They gonna think we out here.
I mean, we can go get some Arab money if you're trying to get some Arab money.
Hey, that was a hit though. Hey, rap
Yeah,
money.
no, what is this? Yeah.
Damn, can he get canceled for that A-Rap money? Is that cancelable move?
I know. There's no way. There's no way. You can't cancel little old us for that.
Right, bro. This is one thing I had about like this iPhone thing. For some odd reason, it always eventually wants to like fix itself. Like I got it on the side, and it wants to just like fix itself. I don't know, bro. But anyways, man, it's been a long 2 weeks. A lot of shit happened. So I'm gonna go ahead and lock it. Tap in with Dan. Dan, what you been on? I know you've been going through it.
Well, as y'all know, like I said, like Trav told y'all in the Discord, I didn't even have the strength to muster to do it myself. I guess I had the flu. It wasn't it definitely wasn't COVID because I it wasn't the same symptoms in my opinion.
Hey, bro,
But
just say if you say it, bro. Just say you had a broken heart.
anyway,
Unbreak
anyway,
my
so you don't think
heart.
I've ever gotten sick like
Say you love
in the
me
middle of the day,
again.
like you wake up feeling fine, and then like the sickness hits you like somewhere during the day.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened to me. Like Monday through Wednesday morning, I was fine.
Right.
Wednesday around like 1 o'clock, I
Mhm.
don't know. Like I just started breaking down. Like fatigue started hitting me, started getting real cold. Like knees started getting a little weak. Like throat started to dry up, and it just all just happening to me like as the hour went by at work. It was crazy.
Right.
Um, and
No, it's wild.
I was at a commission basically Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and a little bit of Monday. I'm not even all the way 100% feeling right now. I'm probably like 90, 85, 90, because I still got the little cough. I don't know if I still sound a little nasally.
Right.
Uh, I let my facial hair get out of control. I was going through it, man. I
Man, you
had,
just going wild, bro.
you know how many notifications I woke up to having from Wednesday to Friday morning when I felt like a little even bit of energy to do anything?
Right.
135. And that was just between the you guys talking in the Discord, the regular Discord, then
Yeah.
the Pokemon Discord, and then then all the socials, and then whatever messages I was getting. But I was down bad, man. I wasn't talking to nobody. I didn't have the strength. It was crazy. I
You
had
didn't have any like nurses come to like try to like nurse you back to health.
no. I mean, I do have a homegirl from that's a nurse at work who
Yeah, she didn't come
I
with the Zycam.
no. Wednesday when I felt like Wednesday. No, I'm sorry. Friday was probably my worst day.
Yeah.
Like on Thursday well, technically Friday early morning, so like 2,
Yeah.
3 a.m. Friday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Trav, y'all. I had this thing where it's like I had the hiccups, right?
Yeah.
And I had a cough. And it was like the hiccups were so consistent that it got to a point where it's like I actually was having trouble breathing. Like I was like that to the point where
Wow.
I lied to y'all not. I had to like focus on breathing through my nose, like get up and and well, I'm doing these hiccups and it was scaring me. And to the point where I looked it up and they were saying that like if you had hiccups for like 48 hours, that you should go to the emergency room. And
What?
I was on like my 12th hour.
Right.
Like I would take medicine, I would
Yeah.
manage to fall asleep,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I wake up, as soon as I wake up and I start coughing, I would cough, and then the hiccup would come, and I'm
Oh,
the
that's
same.
wild.
Yeah, the same. It was the same thing over and over again. On top of that happening, no strength. I'm talking about like
You might have had the
even
vid.
even getting up from my room to the bathroom, like I didn't go outside, I didn't go downstairs, I didn't leave my room for 2 full days, 48 full hours. I did not leave my room. Like I was down bad. Like I never felt like it was like I had to go to the emergency room. I had been sick like this a little bit once before, but
Right.
not to the point where it was like I felt so weak. Like I'm telling you, like standing on my own 2 feet, I can only do it for like a minute, minute and a half, and I would have to sit down.
Damn.
So yeah, that was basically literally like I said, from last Wednesday to Monday, I was down for the count. So funny enough, you said you've broken heart. I done lost a relationship or two in those couple of days for not
What?
responding. Yeah, not texting on, not responding on my phone and everything, and someone dropped the hammer on me and was like, I don't like that you wasn't talking to me, and I went on your social media and saw this and all this other stuff, and
Oh, because
I
you
didn't
was
even
you. Oh, so you was sick, but you was posting. You wasn't responding.
no, I was sick, and I guess this person decided that they were just gonna do a fucking Instagram suite of like all my shit and just like went through all my history and then was like, yeah, I don't like what I saw. I'm like, I didn't even, yeah, it was crazy. I mean, all because I was sick. Like I wasn't
I don't like what I
stealing.
saw.
Yeah,
What?
like yeah. So honestly, sitting here in front of you, right here in front of all y'all, I can say fuck that person. Like fuck you. If you're watching, fuck you, fuck everything you represent, like you're a bitch. That's just how I feel about that. I
Right?
don't
Because
care.
that's a weird. That's a weirdo activity, man.
Um and
Can I
yeah,
can I ask if that was a male or a female? Can I ask?
1000%. And I don't even talk how I just talk, but that's how they made me feel. So funny
Oh
enough, you said
shit!
heartbroken. So yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
maybe I would say, sometimes people be in their feelings sometimes, and they don't really mean it, bro.
I don't give a fuck. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you,
All right,
I ain't gonna
we'll,
crash
we'll,
out on here none. But yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
we'll keep it pushing, bro.
it's just funny that you said broken heart, and then I'll give you a little little tea. Um, as far as that, but yeah, that's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah,
In my heart, where I don't really care. They're lost. Fuck them. I don't
yeah.
have time for no social media bullshit and people to be upset because you ever get people like that where it's like they
Oh yeah,
expect you to always answer your phone and then the second you don't or you're not responsive or
right.
it's like
Hey,
war.
I might be in the same boat as you. Like my girl like got like somebody text my girl to get my number, right?
Hmm.
So she gave them my number, and I was like, I don't like that. So I'm like, they gonna call and text, and they gonna be left on red on purpose.
Yeah. Well,
Like they
there's
gonna
room.
think they got the wrong number.
Yeah, it's a little deep into the year to to say that I'm gonna have making some changes in my personal, but
It
I
ain't
am.
too. It's we only in month number two. What
Yeah,
month number one?
I'm Trav, I'm on that shit. Just know. Just know that I'm in my personal life off of here. Whole the whole different. Yeah, I'm moving very, very different. So I'm glad you said that because I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Right.
since you said something, that's a little bit of that.
All right.
Um,
So what about
um,
gaming, man?
Gaming, as I said, I was down for the
I know you're
count
down and
all
out,
those
so I mean,
days. I turned on Dynasty Warriors for maybe like I mustered up the strength for like 45 minutes on like Saturday.
damn. Yeah.
So I played that. I'm on like chapter 3. But you know, if anyone's ever played Dynasty Warriors, it's kind of like it's story. It's not it has a story, but if it's not story driven, if
Yeah,
that
it's
makes
calm. It's hack and slash,
yeah,
baby.
you just you can see you go to the next area, they give you a little story. Um I'm interested in it because I like the lore and all that. So that's been good. Um I guess which we'll get into later about the Xbox thing.
We getting
But
right
wow,
into it, but
right. What I can say, just to touch on, because we're only talking about the gaming and stuff I was doing. I did see while I was sick, I saw the Xbox thing and I saw what was going on in the world, whatever, whatever. I ended up seeing that they dropped Ninja Gaiden 2 Black for a PS5 version. So funny enough, Sunday I scooped that because I'm in on that. I'm a Ninja Gaiden fan. So
yes,
I've been
sir.
playing that.
Xbox 360, baby. We in the building.
I've been playing that. Um, I've been playing that since like the top of the week. So I'm on like chapter 4 or 5 of that.
Ooh.
I beat and played Ninja Gaiden 2. I never is Ninja Gaiden 2 Black new or is that I never heard
That
of that.
is okay. So Ninja Gaiden Black 2 is pretty much what they try to do with the Grand Theft Auto like
Is the definitive
remaster remake.
the
So what they did
definitive
was it's the same game, but they made the Unreal Engine 5 like upgrade the graphics,
yeah.
add foliage and shit like that, more blood.
Okay. Okay, okay,
So it's the
okay.
same game. It's just like they like
There might be a
everything just got like
few
reskinned.
things I've never seen before. Because
Yeah.
there's Ninja Gaiden 1 and then there's Ninja Gaiden Black, isn't there?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. So, yeah, I'm not familiar with the Ninja Gaiden Black side of it. I'm only familiar with the regular Ninja Gaiden. So I've been playing that. That's fun. That's nostalgic. And obviously we'll touch back on Ninja Gaiden
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. I definitely want to. I want to ask you
Um,
questions about that. Yep.
uh, and then that's it with the gaming. Because like I said, I
Okay.
really just been sick. So
Yeah. That's
I've been
it's all
watching
good.
shows. I've been watching shows. I have been on a not watching their podcast, but a lot of clips of the podcast that the Undertaker is on. I don't is that called 6 Feet Under or something like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
that?
6 feet under. Yeah. I haven't. I
Yeah.
haven't. I got it on my to watch list. Is it good? Is valid?
Yeah, watching clips and the clips gonna pop up of what you like. So
Yeah.
he's talking about a lot of the generation of wrestling that I come from that I really
Yeah.
remember. So you just getting some background story about the cage match with him and Mick Foley, the
Yep.
Raw and Uncut, one of the big reasons I'm bringing it up is that I learned that with the whole wrestling thing is, especially with Undertaker and a lot of these guys that we like, there wasn't a lot of money in this early
No.
on.
No. That's why they was drinking and popping
Yeah,
pills.
because they were saying Undertaker talking about coolers and stealing Red Bulls and stuff. I'm like, man,
Yeah. They
that
had
don't
to
sound
share. They
very.
had to share hotel rooms, share
Yeah, that's
rentals.
what they're saying. So I've been dabbling into that. I've been dabbling into the soccer world, like the real soccer world.
Okay. Okay.
And,
Speed.
um, and that's really it. That's in the couple of since y'all seen me last. That's really it. Like I said, I spent the bulk of that time sick. But if I did have an energy, I was scrolling my phone, trying to stay engaged, trying to learn, get into some new things. Like I said, the soccer, listening to the Undertaker on this podcast. And that's really it as far as
Yeah.
personal stuff. What about you? What you been on?
Life's been lifing. Pretty much, school, back in school heavy. And then like last week, the tail end of last week. So Thursday kind of like helped me out a little bit because if y'all see my background different, I came into town to help my mom out. She's visiting from Boston. So she came to her house. She had some remodeling done. So she needs some help like hooking up stuff. Like she had like a little robot vacuum and little washer and dryer things and stuff like that, like little shit that she don't want to do. She got free labor from me. So and of course I wanted to visit my mom. I ain't seen her since her birthday last June.
You went to
So
Jamaica, right? Is that when you guys
yeah,
went to Jamaica?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for her birthday, right?
Yeah.
So
Damn,
I ain't seen her since.
There's a little minute.
Yeah, so I was like, this is a perfect opportunity. So came down here. Of course, the Ninja Gaiden dropped on, what was that, Thursday, right?
I
So
don't
I'm
know
like,
the day.
dang, it dropped on Thursday during the showcase. And I'm like,
Okay,
dang,
I do know. Last week Thursday, the
yeah,
Xbox. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm
So it dropped, and I was instantly upset because I'm like, bro, I want to play this like right now, but it's like one of those things that I'm like, I don't want to play it and then get on a plane and then think about it. So I'm like,
yeah.
I got it. It's
You
just
get back.
as soon as I get back to home, that's the first thing I'm booting up. So that's sitting there. I brought my gaming laptop because there was another game that dropped that week, and that was Tokyo Extreme Racer. I've been advocating for it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And this, if you follow this game on Steam, Nullic, you can look up the numbers. The numbers beat Test Drive. It's been beating a lot of games out there, and the reason why is because this game is showing y'all that not every game needs an online mode. Just because it's a car racing game doesn't mean that it needs an online mode. Like when we played Need for Speed Underground, it didn't have an online mode. Like back in them days, we did not have online mode. So this shows you like if it's a good game, we're gonna play it. We're gonna buy it and we're gonna play it. So this game, like it's in early access on Steam, I think for like $30, and this game blows Test Drive out the water.
Sparking
Like,
Zero shouldn't have had an online mode. People would have
huh?
loved it just the same. I said Sparking Zero shouldn't have had an online mode. People would have loved it all the same.
So, hey, real shit. If it just had like
If
couch
it, if
co-op,
it, yeah, if it just had what we
it
used,
still
what
would
we
have been
both
it still
had,
would have been valid. So
it
like
still
I'm
would have
saying,
been
like
valid.
this to show y'all, like for the devs out there, especially the indie devs, don't get suckered into like Genki, the developers. They made all the Tokyo Extreme Racers. They knew like they don't have the budget to make an online game. They don't have the budget to have servers like Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Test Drive indie developers, they tried it, and guess what? It failed. It's failed and it killed the game. If Test Drive would have said, "Hey, we don't have no online mode. It's gonna be offline mode only," people still would have bought it because it's Test Drive. We still would have bought it. Matter of fact, if you go to Test Drive comments, everybody's asking for offline mode. Like, and the developers keep coming out talking about, "Oh, we don't want to give y'all offline mode because we planned this shit to be an online service." Bro, the game's broken. I can't even play online with other people. It's broken. Kill the shit. Just kill the online mode. Drop the
Talking like that,
cars.
you know.
Drop the cars and give us races. That's it. That's all we worried about. And now, you know what I'm saying? More news just dropped today. That Test Drive is RP. It's RP, bro. It's over. It's over. And the reason why it's over, if y'all following us on Instagram and TikTok, I'm dropping the news. Forza Horizon 5, one of the best racers in the land, is coming to one of the best platforms in the land, PlayStation 5 this spring. So we're gonna be in Mexico on Forza Horizon 5.
You might be moving too much for your phone game. The
Oh,
phone
my
can't.
bad, my bad. My bad. But I'm just geek. I'm just real geek. Like
No, we can hear
Forza
you.
Horizon,
No, you good. We can hear you perfectly.
yeah, Forza Horizon dropping on PlayStation. I never thought I'd see today. I
You
never thought
never
I'd see
thought
today. Huh?
you never thought you would see the day.
I never thought I'd see it, bro. Because honestly, like, there's been rumors, but I didn't think they was going like Forza is top of their top big threes. Xbox is known for Halo, Gears of
Here's
War, and Forza. Those are the three guarantees when you buy an Xbox.
but think about this though. Is Forza? Would you consider that a like a I know it's a racing game, but would you consider a sports game? Because racing games are sports games, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it's the same thing like when MLB when the show came over.
No. I mean, I get what you're saying. But if we want to put like apples to apples,
Yeah,
Gran Turismo not going nowhere. Gran Turismo not going to PC. Gran Turismo not going nowhere. Gran Turismo will always be on PlayStation.
but I mean now that Forza's crossing over, maybe that's not so true.
I mean, you're right. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Gran Turismo might come to PC. I get it, but I don't think we're gonna. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to boot up their Xbox and see Gran Turismo come across their screen. I doubt it. I fucking doubt it.
Remember, what was it last week? Last week we are talking about it that we spoke, or maybe the week before that we were talking about developers and PlayStation, Xbox getting in the bed together going forward. So
Yeah.
maybe this is just one of the first of things to come. Because what's easier to cross over a game than a racing game? You know,
I get what you're saying, but like I get what you're saying. It's like this is like honestly, this is like them testing the waters. They're like, oh, let's give them Forza and see how everybody reacts. If nobody reacts too crazy, then we might give them the Master Chief Collection. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I see them going with this. Like I feel like they trying some shit. Like they tried it with the Indiana Jones when they dropped, huh?
So apparently it was a thing, but it had got canceled.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see them. I don't see Gran Turismo. I don't see them like I said. It's like the Indiana Jones, right? Indiana Jones is one of the biggest games Xbox dropped on a Series X so far, right? One of their big boys. Everybody's saying, it's getting a bunch of awards, a bunch of good reviews, and that boy coming to PS5 in the next 2 months? I think in April. That shit dropping. I don't think we're gonna see Wolverine drop on Xbox.
You don't think so?
It's gonna end up on PC. It's gonna end up on PC, but Xbox, you're not turning on that Xbox and seeing Sony come across there, huh?
You don't think Xbox is gonna want some of that Wolverine money?
Hey, it's not that if Xbox want it, it's we gonna give it. Okay, put it like this. We got Helldivers on PlayStation. And Xbox was begging for Helldivers. Y'all remember Twitter? Nullick, you remember? Xbox was begging for Helldivers, and we still ain't gave it to him.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
The PlayStation free game for February is High on Life. That was an Xbox exclusive. It's on PlayStation now for free. Next month, February, next week. Pick it up. It's good.
I think that we're gonna see a lot more of these crossovers between these two consoles. I think that PlayStation is just as it's been.
They slow.
PlayStation's been more successful. They got more money to pull. They got more money, obviously, so they're the first to strike blood. But I think eventually Xbox will catch up and they'll start, dipping over, and we will see some of those crossovers. I'm
not saying. I'm thinking like
we already kind of have, in the sense of like Final Fantasy used to be Sony Xbox exclusive, and Kingdom Hearts used to same thing, and eventually it took a while, but now you can play Rebirth Remake on the Xbox. You couldn't do that.
What about you? Hold on. The new FF is on the Xbox.
I think so. I could be wrong.
That new FF ain't on no Xbox. That's on PC, boy.
Can you not? Well, okay. You know what?
You can't play.
No. I'm getting a little confused because the person that I've watched most recently play FF, I think they were playing on their PC, so I think they're using Xbox controller. So
of course, okay, they're using an Xbox controller, but it's PC. Like PlayStation, PlayStation is dropping PlayStation is dropping their games on PC. That's what's rolling out. But PlayStation has not got into the boat of dropping their main games on Xbox. But Xbox has already.
That won't happen. We'll never see God of War on the Xbox.
But we seeing Indiana Jones coming at PlayStation.
But
we seeing Forza coming to PlayStation.
Yeah, like I said, with the racing thing, I feel like racing games are easier to obtain.
So what about Indiana Jones?
But I also feel like Indiana Jones is also big in itself, where it's like where it can be claimed by anybody.
Bro, you sound like you work for Xbox. Hold on, all right. Here goes my question. Let's
you saying. I don't feel like we're not going to see Halo. We're not gonna see Master Chief.
So you don't think Halo and Gears is coming to PlayStation?
No, I don't think so. I
Hey,
think
I ain't gonna hold you. The dark web is already saying Gears, the new Gears, E-Day is coming to PlayStation. I'm just telling you right now. Dark web already saying Gears coming to PlayStation. Chat, let me know if I'm lying. Chat, let me know if I'm lying.
I
Let me know
don't
if I'm
think
lying, bro.
I think that Xbox. I mean, if it does that, then they're closing shop. It has to be the end of Xbox if they're gonna give away half of what's keeping them alive. Then I mean, what
Okay,
comes out
okay. Let's put it like this. Let's put it like this. Then you watch the Xbox Direct, right?
the for the
The showcase last week.
yeah. I
Okay,
didn't
okay.
watch.
Right. You probably got the highlights or whatever.
Yeah, I highlight.
What if I told you? What if I told you every game they showed you on that showcase is coming to PlayStation? What would you say?
Then I would my only question, well, not that you would necessarily have to answer, but why would they call it an Xbox developer showcase then? If
Well,
they're all
I'm here to break the news to you, Dan. Every game they showed on that showcase is coming to PlayStation.
well, then it's gonna come
Doom,
down to
Doom coming to PlayStation. Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden 2 and 4 coming to PlayStation.
then why call it an Xbox showcase?
Because Xbox is not
But
it's
then
Xbox is
it also goes back to what I still very much still believe the difference that gives Xbox any legion over PlayStation is multiplayer. But none of these games is dropping as multiplayer, except maybe Doom, maybe Ninja Gaiden.
Doom ain't been multiplayer in a while. Doom ain't been multiplayer in a while.
So that's and then the Sandfall and the Conjugation. What was it called? I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
Something like those all look like single player games. So
And they coming to PlayStation.
this and that's what and that just ties into more of what I'm saying. If they would have dropped, just like you said earlier, not everything has to be multiplayer. Not
Mm-hmm.
everything has to be single player either, but you gotta have your blend, you gotta have your mix or whatever.
Yeah.
But had any of these other games, the 4 games that we saw or 5 games that we saw were multiplayer games, I think we'd be having a different conversation. I think that it's easy for PlayStation to reach and grab these games because they're one-player games, and that's what PlayStation
But you got
excels at.
I think you missing point. PlayStation can't knock on Xbox's door and say, "Give me that game." That's not how it
I'm
works.
not saying that.
Xbox has to come to PlayStation and said, "Hey, I want to put my game on your platform."
No, I understand that.
It's like
I'm saying,
if you make a
to have
song
your
right now, you got to go to Spotify and say, can you put my song on your app?"
but I'm saying being able to have your door open like that is something that you obtain.
But yeah, and that's fine. Xbox is obviously they're fine with bringing their games, their big boys over here. But PlayStation is not bringing Horizon.
Nothing to do with the multiplayer games, just single player games.
Okay, so you think you think you're gonna see Last of Us on Horizon run on the Xbox?
No, I'm not saying. I don't think PlayStation is giving Xbox anything.
Okay. We're on the same page then. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all.
no, but I'm saying that Xbox is willing to give these one side. Like I said, you got your multiplayer games, you got your single player games, and anything in between. I feel like Xbox is just willing to hand over, or hey, put these single player games on your console because you guys display it the best. We got a PC,
Right.
and not all these games have PC versions. Now, if all the games that we saw in the Xbox showcase came out and said they were PS5 and PC coming out for PC at the same time, I also
Mhm.
think we'd be having a different conversation.
You're right. But I think like right now, okay, let's put it like this: if let's say you didn't own a PS5 right now, and
Okay.
you saw that all your exclusives that your Indiana Jones, your Forza Horizon was going over to PlayStation, then why own an Xbox? We didn't get to a
But
point like why own an
I have an
Xbox?
Xbox or no?
Hmm?
If I already have an Xbox and you're telling me that these games are coming over to PlayStation, that's then it's just going for me personally just be a stalemate
Right.
because growing up playing Xbox originally, I never crossed over because I was playing the same things that everybody else was playing, but in my opinion, I was having a better experience because
Mm-hmm.
the online experience to me on the Xbox is better.
Oh yeah. I would say that the Xbox Online from Xbox 360 to even Xbox One online was better in my opinion. But
Yeah,
since we got into PlayStation 5,
you would
I think
disagree.
if they're not neck and neck, it's a close race.
Me personally, if I
Like literally, I got the PlayStation app on my phone. I literally could jump into party chats through my phone now. Discord is on the PlayStation now. It's like come on now.
I don't know. It's like kind of like a weird gray area for me because
Okay,
do I enjoy I enjoy playing, like, for example, I enjoy playing Call of Duty on the PlayStation. But in a heartbeat, if the people I played with were like, "Yo, we gonna get it. Let's rock it on the Xbox instead," that would be a no brainer for me. That's easy money.
right. This is pretty much the point I was trying to get across. Here go Rashi. Rashi made it perfectly right here. For me, the issue is though they pulled out mid-gen, making the console is itself not important. So Xbox Series is not important. The fans that invested in their consoles are restricted to only Xbox games and whatever Xbox got. But over here on the PlayStation side, we got PlayStation games and Xbox games to play.
Yeah.
So that
What?
that
No,
over there, y'all suck. We getting everything.
mhm.
It's just like our logo. It's blue and green over here, baby. It's blue and
This is
green over here, baby.
the problem. This is the problem that Xbox has been having for years now. And then it also goes into what we've said on this channel, what I've said about eventually they're gonna become instead of what I'm starting to stir away from now, instead of them becoming a collab and working together, it sounds like Xbox is getting absorbed, is what it
Yeah,
sounds like.
Xbox is getting the fuck up out of here.
It sounds like it's
With
gonna
physical
be
hardware, they're getting
absorbed.
the fuck out. They're Dan, chat. Where we at? 2025. I'm saying it now. Xbox is gonna be the next Sega. I'm telling y'all that right now. Xbox is gonna be the
I
next
don't want
Sega.
to shoot
I'm
it
telling
in
y'all
the
that right
foot and
now.
say that. I don't want to shoot it in the foot and say that. Only
All
because
right,
it
all
still
right.
has titles to hang on.
Sega.
It's just whether or not they capitalize on what they have left. I think that honestly, I mean, as far as me saying I'm an Xbox fan, I think that's like out the door. As far as like I
I
like
fuck with
there's certain games that I like on the Xbox. That's what it's become. I don't
Xbox. Give
I
us
can't
Redfall, baby. Give us Starfield.
yeah, I don't really know what they got going on and on Xbox. Maybe you know what? Maybe and like Rashi said, they definitely just mid console just was like, yo.
It's
So
over.
maybe their next console or
Yeah.
their next
Shot.
hardware will be a PC of some sort. The
I
Xbox
I think
PC.
I think the dark web. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dan.
No, I'm saying if maybe it's going to be the Series PC or something like I maybe they're done with console gaming. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is like their you know how right before a store closes up, everything goes on sale. I feel like I feel like
Everything
I
for
don't know.
sale, baby. Come get it.
I don't know. I honestly don't think I don't think that we see Halo and Gears of War on PlayStation. I think they die before we see that.
Yeah, hey
Personally.
Rashi, I'm not saying. Hey Rashi, I'm not saying what Sega did is not bad, is not good because we still get Sonic, we still get the Sega classics. I'm not saying that they not cooking, and I don't think like just because the Xbox dies doesn't mean that they're not gonna make Halos, that they're not gonna make Forzas. Those are still gonna be cooking. Like in the dark web, one thing that I heard in the dark web chat, and I don't know if y'all seen this anywhere else, but I heard that the next Xbox is gonna be like a fusion of an Xbox and like a Steam Deck. Like they're gonna like literally like what Den's saying. Like it's gonna be a PC. Like it's
Mhm.
gonna be like you can either play Steam games or have Game Pass on it. It's still gonna work kind of like a console, but it's gonna be a PC. It's just gonna be a smaller form factor PC that you can have by your TV, but it's gonna work like a PC. It's gonna be a PC at the end of the day. I mean, technically all these systems are PCs at the end of the day, but you get what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
more open source. Like you can put maybe you could run Linux on it, maybe you could run Windows on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be on that type of time.
Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna get your next Xbox console is gonna have files on it already.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna come with when you turn it on, Microsoft Word, or not Microsoft Word, but Edge or whatever is gonna be on the home screen. Like, like you try to go on the browser on these consoles now, and it's a little subpar. I think I think it's going to turn into like, yeah, it's gonna be like this. Like, it's hard to put it into words what I think it's gonna be, but it's gonna be some kind of like PC type of thing
Yeah.
that
I mean,
comes with.
I think I just Rashi or one of the chats, like I think I saw like a clip of like Phil's latest interview, and he said like the reason why they have the Xbox One Series S, which is their small form factor, the one that's not as powerful as the X. The reason why they have that is because they eventually want to make sure that their games can run on handhelds. And if your game can run on an Xbox Series S, then it can most likely run on a Steam Deck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So they want to make sure that they can skew their games all the way down to Steam Deck playability. When
yeah,
PlayStation, we don't. They like, bro. PlayStation, like, bro. We need our ray tracing to trace, baby. We need our frames to frame. You know what I'm saying? They not
yeah.
worried about that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like now,
it's going to
now,
be interesting going forward.
like, do
But
I do I think Xbox has a bad strategy? I don't think Xbox is doing nothing necessarily bad. For the people who own their consoles, it's probably bad for y'all. But like for Xbox, I feel like they just out here doing what they want to do. And I think they're of course they're being progressive. I think Xbox is trying to be progressive. Like they're trying to be
yeah,
like whatever the future. They're trying to mold the future, not just wait for the future to come and play catch up. So they're trying to be like, all right, we're gonna be the Netflix of gaming. We're gonna be the gaming platform that you could play on your like. Literally, my mom got a $2,000 TV. As soon as I powered it up, Xbox showed up on the screen. So they're doing things like the Xbox is built into the TV. So they're doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I could boot up my PC and the Xbox Game Pass is there. So they're doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
like
So
I said once before, it's going to become a subscription, man. It's gonna be a subscription that you get, and it's gonna have games behind it. You can get the Xbox subscription, or you can go on the Xbox app, like you said, on your TV, and here are Xbox games that you can play on your TV. Here are Xbox games that if you have the console, you can play. Here are
right.
Xbox games that you can play if you got the this futuristic Steam Deck that we're thinking that they might make.
Yeah.
And I don't think I think that the console that is the Xbox is going to go away, and it's just gonna be like a what's it called? The Xbox is gonna become like a evil megabyte that you just download and it just like take over, you know.
On God. On God. Um another big thing that was bubbling up last week that actually got confirmed on Monday, I believe it was. Hip Hop Gamer. I don't know if you're familiar with him, Dan, on social media.
Mm-mm.
So there's a dude that works for 98. What is it? 98 Jams. What's that big New York radio station?
97.1.
Yeah, the Hot 97.
Like 97. Yeah, 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 okay.
Yeah. So he works for them. He got the gaming platform. He's a little older than us. You know, he's a hip hop gamer. But like every time I ever seen him, like his like takes, it's always been like crazy takes. Like he always has like some crazy out the world takes. So he came out like a week ago and said that the new WWE 2K game was gonna have the city, like how NBA 2K has it,
Yeah.
right? And remember, we was on the if chat, if y'all remember last week, what did I tell you, Dan? I said I would love them to have the city, right?
Because I asked you what you would put in the game if you to
If
make
I
it.
could.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And on Monday, they had their big reveal trailer that dropped. I would show it on here, but from my past remembering, WWE did not play. They will cut the stream down instantly. As soon as you see The Rock, it's over with. So if you haven't already seen it already, go to our Instagram page, go to our TikTok page. The trailer is up there, so go check that out. But they more than teased it. They showed it. It's real. We are
Mm.
getting it's called the island on WWE, but we're getting essentially what NBA calls the city. We're getting that now on the wrestling side.
Okay.
Now that's a double sided sword for people because I know people are going to be hot because Oh my God. They're already calling it the microtransaction island. I get it.
I ask you. So you personally, would you want it to the my player to mimic however they do it with the WWE, where
So
you
so
get the
so okay.
VC or whatever, and
Right. So so like I was saying, there's a double sided sword when it comes to that with me. To me, when I look at NBA City, I love
Mhm.
the social aspect of it. I love that I can boot up, I can see other players, they swag, I can see people emoting, I can see all that stuff. I love that
Right.
aspect of it. But I'm not a big fan of course, that you either got to grind like you ain't got a job, or you got to pay for these the VC, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
That part I'm not a big fan of, but I'm a big wrestling fan. So I know that I'm gonna buy the VC. Like I already like when they showed the deluxe edition looks just like how the NBA 2K deluxe edition. It's like get the deluxe edition and get 100K VC. Like they're already telling you like,
Real quick, since you brought up the edition, how you feel about Undertaker being on the deluxe edition
well, he's not on
compared
the
to?
he has his own edition. The deluxe edition is Roman Reigns.
Well, I see. Well,
Yeah,
what's the?
there's three editions.
He's on the $100 one.
Yes.
Undertaker,
So he's
which
in
one
the
is?
middle one. He's in the middle.
Oh, Undertaker's on the $100 one. I was looking at it before.
Yeah, he's on his is $100, but Roman Reigns Bloodline Edition is 130.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. All right.
And the Bloodline Edition comes with the Undertaker Edition and the base game.
So, but what you paying for though? Say,
I'm
you know,
big boy. I've always been big boy.
no,
130.
not you. No, you're a fan. So you know.
Oh, for the people that are joining, like for the
If I
first time, I would
wanted
say
to,
okay. This is
wanted
what I'll say.
what I
If you want to be on the online, if you want to be on the online, just like if you were going to the city, buy the 130 version. So you get the 100K VC. If
Mm-hmm.
you just want to play wrestling and shut it down, don't worry about the online shit, then get the
Mm-hmm.
Undertaker edition.
Okay, but you personally, if you're at least a standard wrestling fan, you should at least get the deluxe edition.
Yeah, I don't see why not. If you like Undertaker, why not?
But I'm just asking from a consumer standpoint.
Yeah.
Is there any reason to get just the regular base game?
Yeah, if you just want to play a wrestling game and you don't care about having 8 different Undertakers, you just want one Undertaker or 2 Undertakers, then get the base model. I've gotten the base model before in the past where I'm like, okay, these deluxe shit don't really mean nothing to me. But I like the DLC packs. Just like Mortal Kombat has like the fighter packs, wrestling has their fighter packs, their wrestling packs. So I want to make sure that when the wrestling packs come out with their six,
Okay, I see it here. The 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 Deadman edition
yep,
and the Bloodline edition.
yep,
You get if you get the Deadman, you get 7 days early access. You get
yep,
The Deadman bonus, like you said,
yep.
season pass. Um, you get the 15,000 VC, and you get 2K24 if for whatever reason.
Okay,
I
Smack
mean,
Smack broke it down. My bad. I guess my verbiage was wrong. You're right, then. Undertaker is the deluxe. The Bloodline edition is the ultimate edition.
the bloodline doesn't come with the VC.
Oh, it comes. I mean, I can't do it because I'm on my phone, but I already did it. If you add it all up, it's in there, bro.
What's
It's
this?
like it's worded different in there.
What's this? The Rock Nation Domination Pack.
Like it's in one of those packs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's hidden in one of those packs, like the extra
Oh,
VC.
wait. This is the Ultimate Edition where you pick cards.
Yeah, they got cards and everything on there. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't know this had an Ultimate Edition.
Yeah, like they have the little cards and all
Oh,
that shit. Yeah.
I mean, see, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah,
It's
if you're
hey, bro. WWE 2K is pretty much NBA 2K now.
that's what it's looking like.
That's what it's looking like, guys.
I'm
That's what
not.
it's looking like.
I'm not gonna lie though. I It's not gonna come to me this episode, but I definitely wanted to bring up something about games doing something particular. I can't remember what it was, but what I can point out here is stop devs with the early access.
Oh,
Stop charging, overcharging for it. Don't
so
don't
how you supposed to? What you supposed to do?
so okay, if you're gonna give us early access to a game, right? Let's say it's 48 hours, right?
Yeah.
48 hours early access. Don't don't have us do that, right? We'll pay the extra $20 because
Hmm.
I honestly I figure with the pricing, it's $10 a day. Each day they make it early access. They basically say give us $10 and give you the date. But
Yeah.
sometimes they'll give you the early access, right?
Hmm.
For the 48 hours. And then you can get the pre-order edition and you can just play the day before.
Yeah.
So make it worth the while.
Right.
Don't just money grab us.
Right.
If you're gonna give us if you're gonna give if you like $130, right? 7 days early access. That's legit,
I'm about
right?
to talk about it, Smack. I'm about to talk about it.
That's
Go ahead,
legit.
man.
But I also feel like the Dead Man's edition, you get the same thing. So and I like that. Some games will have two different editions and you'll get the early access at two different times. Not a lot of games
Right.
have done it, but I feel like something's making me, and I don't remember where this is all coming from, but
Right.
um stop overcharging for the early access, especially if it's only 24 hours to 40
Well,
hours
this
because
one's 7 days. 7 days. So it ain't 24 hours. 7 days.
take a out of 2K's book here. This is
Right.
how you give somebody early access. 2 days is not early access because my
Yeah.
brother can play a game 2 days before me just because he's
Yep.
in China.
Yep.
So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not paying for nothing for real.
Right. Right. Right.
So
So let me break
like,
this down for you, Smack. So one thing I do like that I do want to commend WWE 2K for, and I feel like this is why the internet's on an uproar, right? Is that even though they're bringing the island mode to the WWE game, chat, they didn't take nothing away that is already in the game prior years. So if you don't want to play, if you don't want to use your microtransactions, you don't want to deal with the island, you don't have to play with it. You still have My Rise, the story mode. You still have showcase mode. You still have universe mode. You still have the creation suite. You have all the modes that was in the game last year. You don't have to play the island. And I love that 2K did that because honestly, I thought when they were going to do this, they were going to take away My Rise or Universe. I thought something was going to get clipped. I thought they was going to clip something to make space for the island. But it seems like they said, you know what? I feel like, honestly, I think the island is honestly them actually testing the water, all pun intended. Like, this is their, hey, let's give them something. Let's see if they fuck with it. And then we'll eventually go big with it. You get what I'm saying? So like, I don't think the island's gonna be too crazy this year, guys. I think it's gonna be like, huh?
go ahead. Let me see how I want to ask it. Go ahead.
Okay, okay.
Can
I don't think 2K is gonna go too crazy. I think 2K is gonna go, hey, go online. You can get some cosmetics. You go meet with other players to fight. Like one thing I like about like that. What is it? What was it? Street Fighters. You know, like the little hub. You go on there with your avatar and shit, and meet up with people and challenge them. I love that. That's all
Yeah.
I really wanted for wrestling. Like, I don't need to wrestle in the park with somebody. But if I could go around and be like, damn, you got a cold ass outfit like some Destiny shit, and be like, hey, let's go do a Royal Rumble, let's go do a cage match.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with that. Like, that's all we really need.
So what if it does something like this? This is just me getting a little
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
creative. So say you open up the city, the island, you go to the island, right? Would you like it where to invite people to your island? You know what I'm saying? And you host the Royal Rumble at your island. You get to decorate your ring how you
Right,
want
right,
it.
right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like eventually we're gonna get there. Like, I feel like, you know, like when you go on
You
My
don't
City.
like that. You think that eventually that's the big picture. You think
Yeah.
that it's you're getting sample size of what? Okay, so just to put a scale on it. So let's just say, do you expect it to be maybe equal to or a little greater than when 2K first decided to do it? The
Yeah,
city.
it's not gonna be what the city is right now. It's not gonna be that.
When
You're
they
not gonna be
first
riding around in go karts.
no, I'm saying when they first had the idea, when they first
Yeah,
2K NBA 2K, they put the city in.
yeah.
You you wanted to at least be that.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be less than that, bro. Honestly, I think it's
But remember, it used to just be you had your hotel or your house, your
yeah,
hotel, and then like 2 blocks.
yeah. That's
And
pretty much what it's gonna be.
okay, so you don't think it's gonna be this vast?
No,
Go to Nike for your go to uh
it's gonna be one store to buy shit. It's gonna be a one arena to wrestle in, and maybe like a little like activity center, like where they have some weird activity shit.
you're Under Armour and buying your work t-shirt.
Yeah, like it's not gonna be nothing crazy,
You don't think? Okay.
like it's not gonna be like I said, it's not gonna be anything. Like I said, this is them testing the waters because if it was something like if they would have just said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna drop this massive city and do it all," I think that would kind of push
Overwhelming?
the. It would kind of fuck up what they already have
Mm-hmm.
because you got to remember if they do something like that, like if you put it like right now, you beat up NBA 2K, you have to go in the city to play the story mode.
Right.
So they would have to clip something to make it that big. And they didn't clip shit. We still got
Yeah.
my showcase mode. They still got the story mode, all separate. Create a wrestler, create an entrance, create an arena, like create a title. They all that shit is still in the game. So I'm like, they didn't clip shit, and they adding this. All right, why not?
So you think this is gonna be on the main screen? Let's just call it the island.
Yeah,
Main screen, go to the island. It gives you a little presentation, and you go.
yeah.
Okay. And
But
it's
if you don't want to go to the
an
island, you
area
don't
where
have to
people
fuck
are
with the
going.
island. It's just like you have the 2K game right now. You can boot the game. You can play that little card game shit that they have in there. Or you don't have to. I don't play the card shit,
Yeah.
but it's there. People like it.
Right.
I guess.
Right. So you don't think it's gonna be you think it's gonna be tied to an online service only, or do you think you can have access like have offline?
To the island?
Yeah.
No, there won't be no offline island. No,
No offline, no nothing.
no.
No, okay. Okay.
The
All right.
offline modes will be story mode, universe mode, showcase mode. You have a bunch of offline shit you can do. You don't have to go to the island. The island is an option. That's why I like this. This is you could go to My Rise, build your character, no VC, and do what you want to do. Or if you
Oh,
want to
you
go
think it's
online,
gonna be separate?
huh? It's separate. Yeah, it's two separate modes. That's what I'm
It's
trying
not
to tell you. Like,
it's not separate in 2K though. As
huh?
far as like when you get your creative character involved.
Right.
When you're
And that's what I'm saying. 2K, your character that's in your story mode is the character that you got in the streets.
right,
And
but that's usually tied even in 2K NBA, it's tied into one
everything.
character,
Yeah.
regardless if you're online or offline though.
Correct. But WWE is it's gonna be separated. It's gonna be
You think
separate.
it's gonna be 100% separated. So you think
100%.
you have two characters? Like you'll have your online character and your offline character. Okay. All right.
I mean that's what they pretty much said already.
Okay. So like this two because all right, let me ask you this because I haven't
Does
played.
the is it My Rise story ties into the island? No, Smack. They already said no. The My Rise will not be part of the island, bro. My Rise story mode is not gonna be part of the island. The island is the island, and My Rise is My Rise. Two separate modes. Two separate modes.
Okay. So when you make your character in 2K, right? Do you and then WWE, do you have attributes?
Yes,
Like you make a character offline
yes.
and you can just 99 it up if you want to?
It depends on what you're talking about. If you want to go to like your story mode, then no, you got to follow
I'm
the
saying
story mode.
you just want you soon as you go to
If
the
you want to
game,
just create a character and go fuck up the Undertaker in 1v1 offline, sit on your couch mode, yes, you can do that.
but
99.
you can't in the Rise thing.
Huh?
You can't do that for Rise play mode.
Yeah, the story mode, no, not the story mode.
Okay, you gotta like you get points,
Yeah,
whatever.
it's just like playing Def Jam Fight for New
Okay,
York. You got to play the story
yeah,
mode,
yeah, yeah.
get your points,
All
and
right.
go do what you do.
Well, I can't sit here and say that I'm gonna jump on the ship and the bandwagon and play, but I am curious. I am
Hey,
curious.
I think this mode is gonna have like people that play NBA 2K that like that city shit. I think they're gonna be like, oh shit, what WWE doing over there? I want to see what that island like. I feel like that's gonna bring people more on
You
the
think
real 2K.
you think that this is gonna have a little bit of incline in players?
This is definitely going to be a peak year for the WWE 2K games.
Okay.
Because they are doing, and this is not, and that's not, they're not only just bringing the island, they're bringing other wrestling match types, they're bringing the underground match types, they're bringing intergender matches. We haven't seen intergender matches. I don't remember. Hey, chat, Smack, does anybody remember where you could pick a guy wrestler and a woman wrestler and let them fight together, fight against
No,
each other?
you
You
can do it
said
on
no
No Mercy.
mercy?
You can do it on No Mercy.
That's that back in the day. Yeah, right.
Yeah, nothing. No, I don't think any WWE versus or SmackDown versus Raw title. I don't think you could ever.
No, right. So that's about to come in there, and obviously and obviously there's a reason why they did that, because if you have the island mode, then it makes sense that if you have an island mode, some people don't want to be guy characters, some people want to be girl characters, and they can't just be like, all right, if you're a guy character, you only can do this. If you're a girl character, you only can do that. They got to make it easier. So they said, fuck it, y'all can fight each other. Like, fuck. You play Mortal Kombat, you fighting a woman. You play Tekken, you fighting a woman. You play fight for New York, you can fight a woman. So I mean, it is what it is, bro. It's
It's
not
just
like
making it. Yeah, just making everything available for everybody.
right. You
You don't
watch
want to.
WWE, they on there doing it, so it don't
You
matter.
don't want to have a. You don't want to have a game where it's like, oh,
Look,
because you pick
they
this
got
person.
300 superstars on the roster coming, bro. The roster getting bigger. And yes, I already know, chat. Most of these superstars might be like reskinned. Like they're gonna have the old school Undertaker, the new school Undertaker, the old Rock, new Rock. I don't care. It's still extra characters, baby.
Well, I guess before we get out of here,
Yeah,
Trav, I did want to touch up on the Xbox Developer Showcase itself, as far as just asking you, out of all the games you've seen, you don't have to grade every one, but
yeah.
you got like a top two,
My top
top.
two, I'm gonna go with the least of the top two, which is still top two. Like Doom, getting that day one. But the
Ninja
big boy
Gaiden.
for me was Ninja Gaiden 4. And the reason why Ninja Gaiden 4, because if anybody knows me, they know that I love Metal Gear Rising. If
Mm.
you played it, you played it. Platinum Games, they're helping develop Ninja Gaiden 4. So
And I heard that they're this is kind of like a was a surprise because apparently their doors were closed, they're closed in
yeah,
over at Platinum Games, and they ended up coming out with this. So
yeah. So this right now, like bro, and on top of that, it's dropping this year. Bro, we eating this year. We are eating this year. Last year was quiet, bro. I want to hear all the people in the back. I don't care what y'all got to say. Last year was quiet when it came to game. We got Astrobots, and we got of course we got some big games, but we getting a lot of games this year. We're only in January, and we got to worry about Assassin's Creed Shadows. We got to worry about Split Fiction. We got to worry about, bro, it's games just coming out, bro. It's games. And we ain't even made it to Summer Game Fest yet.
so to piggyback on what Trav said, um, if you've been rocking with us for a while, and if you are new here, we fuck with you too. Um, I'm big on Shinobi's ninjas, samurai, and it seems like Trav said right out the gate, that's what the theme of this year, because we get
Song of
ninja.
Lack. This the
They
year
gave
of Lack.
we got Ninja Gaiden Black 2. Let's just start with that because that's
Yeah.
available now. Then they gave us Ninja Gaiden 4. Then we got, like Trav said, we got Assassin's Creed. They've been going, I don't know if y'all have seen it. You know, I've seen it. The Phantom Blade stuff been going crazy.
Ooh,
They got the Phantom Blade stuff. We got the Ghost of Yotai. Like it's the year of the ninja or something. So
It's the
I'm
year of
definitely
lack.
the year of lack for sure. So I'm definitely in that direction. I will say that my sleeper, I have okay, and Trav, I'm sorry if you
Yeah.
know this night you might feel some type of way. I apologize. And chat, but I'm not valid for a Doom game. I'm not valid for a Doom game. Now,
Hey, I ain't
some
gonna get it.
run out of time here, real quick, because I don't want to get too far off. As a Doom player, as a Doom fan, Doom fanatic or Doom fan?
I'm a fanatic. My first
Fanatic.
game, if you saw the chat, my first game playing, my dad gave me on PC was Doom. First game I ever played was Doom.
As a Doom fanatic, tell me, should I wait and play this new one and let that be my intro into the experience,
Fuck
or
no. Eternal.
is there one that you think that I should
Eternal.
boot up?
Eternal.
Boot up Doom Eternal before this new one comes out. That's what you personally
This
think.
new the thing is because the reason why I say that is because every Doom, if you watch it like the showcase, every Doom had like a different formula, like a different mechanic that they was going with. Doom Eternal has like the perfect of everything. It's speed, it's fast, it's gun, it's gore, it's everything.
Yeah.
This new Doom that's coming out is gonna be a little more slow play, not slow pace, but it's not gonna be Doom Eternal fast. You're not gonna be jumping off the walls and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like it's a little more like medieval-ish,
Yeah.
Skyrim-ish. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you want to get the Doom, like
Experience.
Doom DNA, Doom Eternal, bro. Doom
Okay.
Eternal.
With
Chat, am
that
I
being
lying?
said, um, what was that other game called with the girl? Someone with a C. Was it coherence? Cogent?
Oh, I
am
know what
I?
you're talking about from the showcase.
Yeah. What was
I
that
can't
game?
I can't look right now because obviously my phone.
All right. Right.
But
Right. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the name real quick. I want to at least say it right.
the games look valid though. I ain't gonna hold you. The Xbox Direct game, the games look valid.
Consumption, compulsion. I
Mm-hmm.
think something like that. I did watch that Ninja Gaiden. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I didn't even watch the trailer because it's just one of those things you don't even gotta.
Yeah, you don't
You
gotta
don't,
show me shit.
you ain't gotta show me nothing. I already know. But I ended up watching it, and I went back and watched the compulsion one or whatever. Now, and I've said this once before, Trav, on here. Since I've started doing the podcast with you guys, my what's the word? What's how much
Taste.
I care about how much the game actually looks compared to how it's played has grown in value. If I like a game, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna play. I don't care how it look, how you know what I'm saying,
You know
Gotham
me.
Knights, stuff like that. I will say I saw some stuff in that compulsion demo that was very choppy and not very PS5y to me. Now I know it's just a little developer thing, it's new. It should gradually get better. I'm interested. I'm interested in it. But I'm getting heavy for spoken vibes though. Not saying that it's copying it, or I'm talking about as far as it having a strong, when spoken came out, it got me. I'm like, yo, this it. This game's supposed to be, and then it came out and it was like I had to bite the bullet. That's from some of the stuff I saw. I like how it's moving. The combat and stuff like that seems cool. I love female protagonists, but I definitely seen some floating pixels and some bubble gum that I you know what I'm saying, I'm not rocking with. So hopefully they change that. I don't care for the anything with fall in it. Don't even look. I'm done. Anything that has fall in its title, I'm done with. Atlas Fallen, Red Fall, Sky Fall, Blue Fall, all anything that has fall in it will fail. So I'm not even into that. Um, and then I think that's it as far as that. But what I want on some funny shit before we do go. Would it be funny or safe to say is the Doom guy actually Duke Nukem?
Bro, get out of here, bro. No. Hell no.
Underneath the Doom?
No.
Because
No.
when I think of Doom, I for some maybe it's the play style or something, but I do
It's the
tend to
same. It's
go.
that genre. You gotta remember
Okay,
Wolfenstein,
it's
Doom,
genre.
Duke
Okay, okay.
Nukem. It's
I
that.
thought
It's
maybe it was just a coincidence.
no, no,
But
no. It's just
you know,
if you was back in them days, bro. Everybody, bro. They had a mafia one. They had a gothic. It was that time, that FPS time, man. PC
that type of
FPS.
game. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's it for me. You got anything
Oh, who
else?
you got for the Super Bowl?
Eagles.
Eagles, of course.
I'm gonna go with the
Gilly,
Eagles.
what's good?
I'm definitely gonna go Eagles. Um, just real quick, I guess, real quick before we go, we did a lot of wrestling talk. What? Give me the scoop.
Oh, Roll
What's the block,
Rumble.
what's the block looking like on what's you know what I'm saying? Who's up right now? Who's down right
Uh,
now?
every right now it's crazy right now since Netflix been on. I mean, Raw been on Netflix. We got Royal Rumble this Saturday.
Okay.
Honestly, this is a tough year. I don't even know who is gonna win the Royal Rumble. You got John Cena in there. You got CM Punk in there. You got Drew McIntyre in there, man. It's gonna be a lot. Like I think they might give it to John Cena because it's his last year, so they might
Okay.
just give it to John Cena. But they might say fuck it. I feel like somebody big showing up. I think maybe The Rock might come in the Royal Rumble. I don't know, but I feel
Okay.
like something that we're
Some
not expecting is gonna happen on Saturday.
okay. And then last thing, and then I'm done. I'm out of here. Highest. I know. I have a feeling I know who, but who? What is gonna be the highest overall in this 2K? 90 what?
Oh, of course, they're gonna be like a 98, 99 in there.
Has there been 99s in
I feel like I haven't. I mean, I
not legends?
honestly, honestly, bro, my skill level, like I ain't trying to toot my horn or nothing, but that shit don't really mean nothing to me because I could be like,
Just for simple flares.
huh?
It was actually for simple flares. I think Roman Reigns has the highest overall at 97, 98.
He, yeah, he might be up in there, but I mean, they haven't
Yeah.
put out the stats. But I mean, they gonna have high people up there, man.
They don't have it
Um,
up. Okay.
they'll have it up there, man. But with that being said, man, Pokemon Pocket, the new packs dropped today.
Actually, I'm going outside right now to mess with it right now.
Yeah, I already got my cards, man. I got my first crown pull. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Got my first golden card today.
I got 10 packs. I'm opening 10 packs.
Yeah, that's what I did. I got a 10
Yeah.
pack. I
I'm just
pulled 10.
I might be able to do 20. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. But I'm fucking with the Pokemon Pocket, man.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
I'm
what I'm
on it too.
saying?
It's definitely been a
But the
vibe. I
trading
agree.
sucks. They need to fix that shit. The
Yes,
trading
yes,
fucking
yes.
sucks.
You can't even trade the cards you want to
You
trade for
can't
real.
trade the good cards, and you gotta dismantle a whole bunch of shit just to trade one card. They gotta fix that shit.
Yeah, no, it's corny. It's not trading.
Yeah. This ain't a trading game. This is a collect the games, collect the
yeah.
cards, and play online.
I
This
thought I
ain't
was
no
going
trading on here.
Trav, like, yo, Trav, I need the new Kangaskhan. Can't
Nah,
even do it like that.
can't even
He
do it, bro.
all he can give me is Caterpie and Squirtle.
Yeah, it's over.
Come on,
But
man.
with
It's
that
over.
being said, man,
Yeah, man.
it's been the boys. We'll catch y'all
Love
next
y'all.
week, same place, same time. And if you already don't know, hit the social medias. Make sure you hitting the Instagram and the TikToks because we dropping the news. So make sure y'all liking and commenting because we want to keep the conversation going. So
Yeah,
make
we
sure
want
y'all hitting that little Discord link right there in the corner. Join the
to
Discord. It's all free. It's all love, man. We out of here.